And maybe God hasn't sent your spouse because you don't have enough standards. If people understood the full revelation of the role and the responsibility that comes with being a wife, they wouldn't focus so much on the wedding. In order for God to know that you're somebody that he can trust with marriage, he needs to see the standard that you live on. I'm dropping a new masterclass on Sunday, Becoming a Woman That God Can Trust with Marriage. In the first module, we dive into the standard. Every woman in the Bible went through a process, and that process allowed their life to live on a certain standard, and that standard directly connected to their spouse. So we're going to make this a series on here as well. I'm dropping a video on YouTube on Sunday, the masterclass drop on Sunday, and we're starting the series today. Becoming a Woman That God Can Trust in Marriage, Part 1. Understand that there's a standard that you must live on before God sends your spouse. Because if you don't have standards, how can you sharpen somebody else? How are you going to be a helpmate to that man and help him if you can't even help yourself? Because in order for you to be able to sharpen somebody else, there's a certain standard that you have to live on. God is not just going to send that man anything just because you want a husband. There's a certain standard that he sets for his sons, just like there's a certain standard that he sets for his daughters. So when it comes to becoming a woman that God can trust with marriage, the first tip and the first point that I have for you in the part 1 of this series is understanding that there's a certain standard that you must be on, that you must live on, that you must set and walk on before God sends you a spouse. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube, Where Wise War, and make sure you follow me so you don't miss the next tip in becoming a woman that God can trust in marriage. See you on Sunday. The masterclass drops at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it.